Good evening, you guys. My name is Marlene. This is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my Facebook page, and I'm also on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube watching me right now, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. Tonight we are going to do a breast cancer awareness, buffalo check pumpkin. So, hey Nancy, how are you? You're first one on. How are you tonight? Hey Charlotte. How are you, Charlotte? Haven't seen you in a while. Tonight we are going to do a breast cancer awareness pumpkin. Hey Susan. I have not. Hey Ava. I'm good, Charlotte. How are you? I have not done buffalo check in a while, so let's just do it. This is some new paint. Okay, it's got this cellophane top on it. This is some new paint the Hobby Lobby had today, and I've never used it before, but I love the color. And we'll see in a minute. It's 49 cents. It's called Crafter's Collection. And this one is fuchsia. See the bottle? It's called Crafter's Collection. And then this one, that is not the one I had for this, I don't believe. Yes. This other one is called Flamingo Pink. So we're going to use these two colors. Let me get this thing off of this too. Oh, this doesn't have that film over it like the other one did. Okay. Now, the paint may not be very good. I don't know. We're going to try it together. The colors are gorgeous. So, let's see. This is Flamingo Pink. How are you, Kathy? Okay, I have this white pumpkin, and I've already put 3 or 4 coats on this. And then we're going to get going on the pink. So let's just I'm going to be turning it sideways quite a bit and just getting this line going down the side. This is a little bit difficult on a pumpkin, especially one this shape, but that's okay. We're going to do it. I've already got some lines drawn on it, so you can see the lines go this way and the lines go this way. And the goal is to keep them pretty much even. You can't keep them exactly even, but keep them as even as you can. That'll work. Because if you look at a lot of buffalo check patterns, they're not real straight anyway. So that's kind of a good thing. That's kind of a bright pink. One down, many more to go. Hey Trish, how are you? Every other one. It's already painted white, so we already have a good base coat. So every other one is going to be pink. And since we're going by the ribs, they've already got that part for you. You just have to go around and put in the lines for the other part. And I was going to do a taller pumpkin, but the ribs were the wrong number. You have to have an even number for it to work out. And I almost split one. I thought, that'll make it little. So I just got a different pumpkin. Hey Mary, how are you? Hey Lane, how are you? So and this goes faster. Well, it usually does. Faster than you think it's going to go. because I've already got the pumpkin base coated. Now, if I didn't have the pumpkin base coated, it would take a little bit longer. But, you know, there's nothing worse than watching somebody paint a white pumpkin 3 or 4 times, right? I think I'd have to pass. Hey, Terry, how are you? And I have not done this in a long time, so y'all might get to see me make a big mess. How are you, Elaine? What is flying around here? I was trying to stay in the ribs of the pumpkin for now. Terry, how's your dog? I know she was ill. Thank you, Carla. Hey, Sue. I am probably, hold on just a minute. I feel like something flew in my eye or something. Ugh. Don't know what it is. Oh, well. Hey, Mary. This is kind of a bright pink, but the other pink's even brighter, so. Hey, Cheryl. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate you sprinkling me out there, girl. Has everybody had a good day? Is the weather kind of getting a little bit cooler where some of you are? It's been pretty nice here today. I can't complain. Hey, Deanne. I see a few spots and we'll have to touch up in a little bit, but that's okay. Hey, Diane. This paint seems to be covering pretty well to be a 49-cent paint. I like the color, so I thought, let's just give it a try. It's some new paint that was hot here in Maryland today. Oh, it wasn't too bad here. Did you make it to Hobby Lobby today, girl? I went, y'all, to get another scarecrow. A porch leaner scarecrow, you know, the tall one. They don't even have no more already. They are gone for the season. So if there's anything that you see right now and for fall at Hobby Lobby, you better get it because, you know, I told you I was in line the other day and somebody had one of those pumpkins that lays on its side. I went back to get it today. It was gone. They don't have any more of those either. So, oh well, snooze you lose. So next time, it might be worth my trouble to get out of line and go get it. Well, if you want something, girl, you better grab it up. Okay, there's the last stripe going this way. These are pretty easy because, you know, the ribs help you follow along. The ones going this way are the ones that are pretty hard. And they're not going to be straight like you know. So if you're doing this at home and you're watching this video and you can't get them straight, it's okay. It works out. So, you know, unless it's crazy crooked, don't worry about it too much. Hey, Pat. Yes, this is Flamingo Pink. It's one of the pinks I'm going to use on this. I'm going to use a different pink for the center of the squares. You'll see. And the darker pink is what turns it into buffalo check. Okay, let me get just a little more pink in some spots. And then I'm going to dry this good. Like the Pink Betty. This is a pretty pink. It really is. This is called... It's called Flamingo Pink. And the paint is something new I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I've never seen it before. It's called Crafter's Choice. And it was 49 cents a bottle. So I thought, ugh, how good could this be? You never know. And for a pumpkin, it doesn't matter. But actually, it seems to be covering pretty good. So... that'd be kind of amazing for him to have a 49-cent paint all the time. Hey, Melissa Step. How are you? Every day's one day closer, girl. Shame? Shame what? Guess what color my Hobby Lobby had? Don't tell me they had terracotta. It's been a rough day. I'm sorry. I looked for terracotta at my store again today. None. None. Did you find terracotta? Carla, I bet you did. Because you're wearing a t-shirt. I am wearing a t-shirt. Hey, Christopher Lee. I am wearing a t-shirt. I do once in a while. They're not my favorite, but this one is so big and comfortable. And I thought I'd wear pink, you know. So, and if y'all have noticed at the pumpkins, each one, unless it's a plain old post, is a hint. A lot of them are a hint. Today was bright pink and white. Did you notice that when I posted? Hey, Margaret. Thanks for the floating hearts, y'all. I need to get a little more going right there. I can see good on that side. Okay, that looks good. All right, I think that's covered pretty good. Let me get it dry. Hey, Crystal. Let's see how good it dries. It doesn't say if it's gloss or matte or what it is, does it? It just says all-purpose water-based permanent acrylic paint. That's all I know. And they had thicket. Oh, right. To do, you need essentials. Oh, the terracotta? No. Well, if they don't get it soon, you might. You are feeling better. I am feeling some better. I am. I don't feel achy today at all. That kind of had me a little bit concerned with COVID going around again and stuff. And I thought, oh, please, I don't have time to get that and spread it to my grandbabies and all that stuff. But I think it's just a summer cold. I woke up again today with a sore throat, but, you know, it doesn't take long and it's gone. Francesca, how are you? I love that name. Did I say it right? Get this good and dry, then we're going to do stripes around that way. Hey, Linda. We're going to meet one of these days. Is it? It's going around here too, but it's, I talked to my doctor about it. I just had a regular checkup last week. And, of course, they have to ask if you had your vaccines, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nope, ain't getting them neither. So, anyway, he said, well, honestly, COVID that's going around now is like a really bad cold, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I said, okay. Freezing and wavy. Freezing and wavy. I'm freezing and wavy? Or you're freezing and wavy? Wavy, are you cold? Or... yeah, we're going to have a time when we meet up over there or something. Okay. Whoa, I just about messed up, y'all. I got to do the same color stripes going that way. I just about messed this thing up. Well, it's just pain I couldn't have messed it up, but I would have had to do a lot of touching up. That would have made me upset. So, all right. It is a little tacky. I'm going to hold it by the white if I can and go. Let's see, let me do this one pink. Kind of hard on this turntable with this turntable moving around. Hey, Diane. Diane, the pumpkin you posted was so pretty. And Emma's posting a bunch of beautiful ones too. I'm going to have y'all do 30 Days of Pumpkins next year. And I'll watch. Hey, Shannon. Yes. I had breast cancer about 13, 14 or so years ago. You know, I don't even remember what year it was anymore. I don't even think about it. So I'm not liking this brush for that either. Let me try another brush here. Let's try this one. I might take Might take 3 or 4 before I get it like I want it here, so. That might be a little better. Yeah, you know why, Emma? Let's say pumpkin. I cannot see that. Say a. Let's see. A Barbie pumpkin. No. No, no, no. Not a Barbie pumpkin. You can call it a Barbie pumpkin if you want to. I don't care. It could be a Barbie pumpkin, I guess. I never thought about that. Barbie sure is popular these days. Hey, Karen. Is that for breast cancer? Yes, it's breast cancer awareness. That was my goal when I started this. Now, if y'all want to call it a Barbie pumpkin, you can. It's okay. It's kind of hard to do it when you're going on a pumpkin. It's up and down, up and down. I feel like I'm painting a roller coaster. And I'll show you what turns it into buffalo check here in a few minutes. Well, in a minute, in a little bit. Barbie, just real hot. Oh, I don't, see, my girls are all too big. And then Caroline, she could care less. So, I don't really even know what's going on, except every time I turn around, I'm seeing Barbie stuff, you know, clothes and for the kids and all that mess. It's not a movie for little girls. I heard that. And I'm not surprised, you know, I'm not surprised at all the junk they put out now. Caroline is, she's 4. And she never mentions Barbie, so she's not really into Barbie stuff. I'm glad, too. I don't think it's what it used to be when I was a little girl. Because I played Barbies up until I was about 16 years old with my friends. We played Barbies all the time. We had homemade clothes and all kinds of stuff. There was a lady in Hobby Lobby, bless her, she meant well. I was looking at flowers to go with this. And I just couldn't decide. And I had my jars of paint open, and I was looking, and I was comparing the jars, the colors. You know, you have to look inside to see. She said, now I need you to know, if you're not sure, whenever you paint with that, it's going to get darker. Thank you very much. Bless her heart, she was trying to be helpful. Let's see, wishing that oh, I know. I don't know what happened to mine. My stepmother didn't like me too much for a lot of years. And I think she threw mine away when I got married. So, that was that. She would never have admitted it, though. All I did when I made these lines was try to keep them even. It's almost impossible. Hey, Helen. Pumpkin? Yeah, it's pumpkin. And tried to think about the ribs being a certain width. Well, that's about how wide I want the stripes to be. Now, they're not exactly, but they're getting there. I mean, they're close. So, and that's all you can ask for. Okay, so that stripe's done. Grandma's house. Oh, mine just, I don't know what happened to mine. I asked my dad years later, thinking they could be up in the attic or something, and we looked, but they're not up there, so I don't know what happened to them. And this is, you're not going to be able to see this in the middle here, but, you know, the lines are there. Let's just paint it. If anything shows, then it'll look right. So. Let me get all this dry before I mess with it too much more. I'm going to have it smeared everywhere. I have a friend, Michelle Costello. I forget what her new married name is now, but she wears hot pink all the time. And every time I paint something hot pink, I think about her. She's a friend of mine from Hendersonville. You're really loving it. It's not too much right now, Cheryl, but it's getting there. You'll see the buffalo check it'll turn into buffalo check here in a little bit. Turn it upside down and get this row right here. This is not a paper mache pumpkin. It's one of those kind of a rubbery pumpkin. I guess it came from Hobby Lobby. I think I got this pumpkin last year. I don't think I bought this pumpkin this year. I did some black and gray buffalo check pumpkins last year. I sold those at the auction. I'm just going to even this out. Hey, Darlene. And this is just the bottom, so we're not going to be too picky about this. I just want it to kind of come together, kind of even under here. Okay. These are the same two colors. Both rows are the same. It won't turn into buffalo check until I use that second color. Probably need to touch it up a little, but I can even do that after. Hey, Joe. This did get much darker. How are you, Joe? I hope you've had a good day. Just even a couple of these up. It will matter in a little bit. Okay. I hear you. Every day is a great day. Sure is. Pretty shade of pink. Thank you, Margaret. This is flamingo pink. It is. It does dry a lot darker. Well, it looks exact looking there, but here it looks different. So, if you buy some of this paint, make sure that you do realize that it will get darker. Most paint does anyway, but this is darker. Okay. Turn this little booger upside down. Hey, AP, how are you? Okay, now for the second color. Let me see what brush I need for this. I think I'm going to start with this brush and see how it goes. You paint the darker where the two overlap. See the difference now? This one's different right here, and it's going to dry even darker than that. You'll be able to tell a difference here in just a little bit. Hey, Crystal. Can you see? Is it starting to look like buffalo check now? Can you tell the difference? Can see clearly now. I was starting to worry. Did you think you was going to have to straighten me out there for a minute, Nancy? Good. I'm glad you can tell the difference, because until this dries, you might not. I was afraid y'all would not be able to see much difference. And what I'm doing is I'm painting the squares that overlap. So if you just think about that. And I don't know that I've seen this hot pink buffalo check, but I thought it would be something different for breast cancer awareness. Hey, Patty. It's probably going to have a second coat, too. And the flowers, I think, are going to blend good with this dark color that I've got to go on it. And I've got a tall knob. Hey, Patty. I can see it clearly. See, Helen, you going to do a blue one? I don't know, Helen, not tonight. This is for breast cancer awareness. So this is a breast cancer one. I don't know. Why, do you think I need to do a blue one? Have y'all figured out what I'm doing yet? Does it make sense? Let's see. Chocolate ice cream. Oh, girl. I get mine after I'm off here, usually. I know I've let some lady say, okay, go ahead, I got my popcorn ready. And then some will say, go ahead, I got my ice cream. I'm like, y'all, I'm entertainment for the night. Excuse me. I'm just filling in checks. It's kind of boring to watch, I know, but there's more. There's more. Is it looking buffalo check though? Can you see what makes it now? I'm good entertainment, bless your sweetheart. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, where am I? Right there. I need that. I need one right there. I'm glad you think so, Cheryl. And you enjoy your ice cream. Me and Caroline had chocolate ice cream yesterday after lunch. You loving it? It is different. I don't know that I've ever seen hot pink buffalo check, and I thought, well, that's okay. We can make it. We can do that anyway. We don't have to. We don't care if we've ever seen that before. Got some touching up to do, but you always do when you do this. So if you start doing this and it starts like freaking you out, just remember it's just paint. You can go back and touch up a few spots in a little while, neaten it up. I always have to. You just have to pay attention and keep up with where you are. That brush is sure getting full of paint. Let me try a different brush here. Let me try one that's a little squarer. Let's see how this one goes. So far, so good. I thought there was going to be a little more contrast than this, but I guess it's going to be okay. Hey, Stephanie. I'm probably missing a bunch of comments, y'all. Hey, Brenda. Diane's having orange sherbet. I probably missed a bunch of y'all. I'm sorry if I have. I look up every once in a while. It's kind of hard. You really have to concentrate when you do this. Let me just go over it while it's dry. Okay, now let me get, I've got to get a row down here. I've got to learn how to get, make my own thumbnails, because the thumbnails that YouTube picks, they're not so good sometimes. So. We will eat while you paint. Okay, you go right ahead. What are you eating? Somebody's eating leftover pizza. I just had dinner. I fried chicken tenders and carrots and green beans and slaw. So, y'all are not making me hungry right now. I'm full. Helen, what are you eating? She's not going to answer me. Carl had a ham sandwich, nothing special. Jerry, you're not eating anything. And one good thing about buffalo plaid, it's not supposed to be real straight. A little messy, I like. And if you look at the fabric, it kind of is. Emma, you gonna make one of these tomorrow? BLT. Chocolate ice cream. Pancakes. Oh, you just had pancakes. You had dinner. You had breakfast for dinner. We do that once in a while. I usually like it better for dinner than I do for breakfast. Y'all, this part's just about done, except for like touching up some spots. Just kind of neatening it up a minute. And see, the way the pumpkin is, you're kind of having to go kind of down, you know. Not good with checks. These are pretty forgiving though. These are not as hard as you know, the MC checks. Those are pretty precise. And you can do those on a pumpkin, but the way it is, oh, that would be hard. Okay. Try that so I can flip it over and do one row at the bottom. Looks like I missed one right there somewhere. No, I guess not. Okay. Let me flip it over. Get one row right here. My nails are horrible again. I've got to take the time to do them. That sure is a messy check. She's doing good. Boy, she has been really pouring out the pumpkins lately. Are you going to sell those, Emma, somewhere? Are you just having too much fun creating them? I know you did some kind of a bazaar or something last year. Emma's done a bunch of these. Not this kind, but that's about what I do. Some of these crafters get lots of money for stuff. I don't know how. It's kind of crazy. And it's really easy if you're not like paying close attention to get one off. And if you do, you just go back and touch it up and paint over it. Okay, I don't think I've missed any. I know I've made a mess out of some. I do too. I do too. That's the funnest part, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to get a liner brush and see if I can get a couple of these a little straighter. That works pretty good. Because your colors will run into each other, and like you fix one color and then the next one messes up, and then you fix that color. So you just have to keep playing until you're done. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Laurie. How are you? Okay, that's close to the bottom. Now let me get some white. You did one silver or something. I can't remember, was it black? Some kind of metallic one. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just keep coughing. Now I'm just going to neaten up the white. Touch a little bit of that up, and then we'll be able to add some flowers and a stem. Silver and black. But your friend took it. I ordered some stuff that I was going to use on one. It's called tattoo paper. It came and it was the wrong stuff. So I've got to go and send it back tomorrow. I thought I saw one that had, maybe I've already touched that one up. Like the pumpkin you're making. This one, thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. It's getting there. It's still got a little ways to go, but it's getting there. Buffalo checks are kind of interesting to do, I think. They're kind of fun. You just really have to concentrate on. Hey, Linda Thomas. Okay, let me touch up some pink. I've got a little dark pink and the light pink. This reminds me of lipstick. These colors. Yes, breast cancer awareness. Yes. Are you a breast cancer survivor too? Checks are actually 3 colors. Don't guess I realized that. They're really not. Well, they are white, but the pinks are only 2 colors of pink. Look easy. Oh, girl. Oh, I just messed up. Okay. You couldn't have said that too soon. But you can fix it. I got the pink right in the white. It's okay, it's just hanging. The whole thing was white, and then all the stripes going this way and all the stripes going this way are one color of pink, believe it or not. And then where they overlap is a darker pink. And so it doesn't matter what colors you use, that's what you do. You could use light blue, dark gray, navy blue. However you want to, you just have to make sure that where they overlap is your darker color. Because buffalo check is actually fabric, and where they wove it together, they wove it and then wove it, and then that's the dark where they meet. Okay, y'all, I'm about to stop fooling with this. Okay, now I know I just saw a pink. Thought I just saw some pink that needed to be straightened up. I guess not. So if you had to guess, would you have guessed that this was 3 colors of pink? Pretty Pieces by Michelle. Okay, let me flip it over. Check out the top a minute. See if there's anything I need to straighten out. A little bit of white. And then I think that'll be it. I can see some pencil lines right here. I don't want to see my pencil lines. I'm going to see a few. I know that. But, hey, Miss Bottle Creek Napkins. How are you? Miss Becky. You guys, Becky is my, she's my napkin dealer. Some people have drug dealers. I have a napkin dealer. It's another addiction. Let's see. 3 colors I saw were the white and then the light pink and the dark. Yes. You got it. That's it. And the dark is where the 2 pinks, the same 2 pinks overlap. You make that dark. That's the way it's supposed to be. Hey, Vicky Cox. Great addiction, napkinizing. It is. It is. I can't wait till I get mine. My new ones. I got some new ones coming, y'all. I'm going to do 1 pumpkin with cotton. Like cotton blossom. Cotton blooms. Cotton. I don't know what to call that. I guess you call it cotton blossoms. Anyway, that will be a really, really cool farmhouse one. For sure. Y'all, I'm just neating up some lines. If you don't like the way the lines look, just, you know, just neaten them up. Just straighten them, make them straight. And it's just about to be there. Yoo-hoo! Send me a bill, girl. I ain't seen that yet. You know I'll pay it, so whatever. Okay. All right, am I happy with this? Just about am. You could go around and you could go around and do this for days, but at some point you just have to say, yep, it looks great, and stop. Okay. I think I'm a happy girl with it. See a few places I could touch up later if I wanted to, but for the most part, I think we're good. Alrighty. All right, y'all. Hey, Kayla. Let's see. I sent it already. I double checked and make. Okay, I will. I'll take care of that after this, girl. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. And this is probably, hey Bonnie, how are you tonight? Let's see a little bit of pink right there I'm not happy with. Okay. Hey, Christine. Christine, I got your text today. You just keep us updated. Okay, y'all. Is that looking like buffalo check to you? Hot pink. Hot pink. Buffalo check. Okay. This is probably going to have some gloss on it when I'm all done with this one, I think. Thank you, Becky. Okay. This kind of leans down a little bit, but we're going to fix that. And since we're going to have all these dark flowers up against that, I think the center of that's going to be white. Okay, let me move this over and just so I don't be messing with it. There's not nowhere to move it to. Let me put it right over here. Okay, let me get some white paint on this. I think it needs to be white. If I change my mind later, I can always paint it. Bonnie, let us know how Keith is. This is just a wooden spool from Hobby Lobby. It's not an old one. It's just, it looks like it. And if I'd wrap a little bit of thread around it, depending on what I was making, you'd never probably know, but it is not an old one. Tell those ladies hi. We are doing good. Awesome. Awesome. We're going to turn him into a crafter yet. Hey, Sylvia. Now, I'm not sure that white is the right color up there, but I think it's going to be. Not much of this is going to show. I'm glad he's doing better. Y'all, I don't even have my heat tool plugged in here. Hold on a second. Okay, now. I just had a good idea. Let me see if I have enough pearls to do this. Might not even need pearls. Let me think here. Let me get some pearls out here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do have enough. I'm going to put pearls on that. I have some rhinestones too, but I think I'm going to do pearls. My aunt is here from Alabama. I haven't seen in 24 years. Oh, Christine, good. Y'all have fun. I think I'm going to need 1 or 2 more rows at the top, though. 2. I'm going to need 2 more rows. It's going to be bright. Is there anybody in here that are breast cancer survivors? Thank you, Melissa. I love pearls. You know that. You know I love pearls. Okay, let's see. Let me measure. Got it right there. And then be ready to go. I think so too. Let's see if this is ready yet. It's getting there. Yes, it is. Gotta hurry before it cools off. Okay. "17 years. Donna, I've got, you know, I don't even know how many years for me. I need to look it up one day and see. I've got all my paperwork in there, but I don't even remember. We have a breast cancer awareness program at church. There's so many women in our church that have had breast cancer every year, and they give us flowers and a sweet little ceremony. Okay, we're going to make that the bottom, this side. So we're going to paint this part because this one might show a little bit. Hey, Lisa, your wonderful gift of life. Oh my goodness. Diane, that's incredible. Gonna hit the hay. Good night, Becky. Good night. That is wonderful. Let's get a little more white on here so that wood doesn't show through. Because once we get the top on this, it'll be too late then to touch this part up. try to get this straight. It's a little crooked, but we can make it straight with hot glue. I think that's straight. I know, it really is amazing, Linda. It really is. I mean, you know, you can't even be in a crowd of women anymore without, you know, a lot of them raising their hand. I wonder how many people are misdiagnosed too. I've always wondered that. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue in here because it's not going to be seen. And we don't want that to go anywhere. So we're just going to make sure it's good and straight. Okay, here's the flowers. We're going to fill that top full of flowers. And then I'm going to put some not sure how short I need these yet, so I'm just going to cut one and play with it, and then I'm going to cut some more. I need a little shorter than that. Yep, that looks good. I looked all over Hobby Lobby today to match up paint and flowers. And this is the only one in this bright pink that they had. And half of them were gone. Half the flowers were gone. So, there's a couple of little buds here. I want to make sure I use those. Is that the only one that had the little buds? I thought there were several. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Make sure I get it. I don't know if I'm going to put leaves on there with it or not yet. There's another one. All right, let's see what we got here. That went flying somewhere. I want a couple of these kind of down on the side. One more, so it needs to be on this third side of here. There we go. We must have a lot of crafters in our area. Why, Donna? Donald Kitchens, welcome. You know, I don't like those hanging down like that. So I'm going to redo those little boogers. There was tons of flowers in there like this, bushes of like lavender and white and yellow and all that. But this one deep pink, this was the last one on the shelf. I don't know if somebody just bought a bunch or what happened. But yeah, I like the rosebuds closer up in there. Yeah, I like that much better with the little buds tucked in there instead of hanging out like they were. Let me see where those two are. Okay, I'll get one over here. I think I need one more right there. I was looking at the leaves on these. I don't like the leaves on there. I just want this pink and white, I think. Stuck on getting this one pumpkin like I want it. Oh. That won't be the last time. It won't be the last time that happens to you. Probably. I would think. Okay, let me pull that one out. Get it in there just a little bit more up instead of down. This pumpkin is a bridesmaid for day one bride. Oh. Oh. Okay, y'all. Here's the top. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me see if I need all this, because, you know, I can use this on other stuff if I don't need it on this. So, I'll put it in there. Bridesmaid. It should fit right. Yeah, it fits right in that hole. That little bolt did. Let me get some of that. Did I just get some of that hot glue? I probably shouldn't use my paintbrush for that. Y'all, I'm temporarily losing my mind here. Thank you, Linda. Somebody said it was a bridesmaid pumpkin. It could be. There, I like those flowers like that. This one needs to go up in there. This one's hanging out. I don't like where it is. Okay, now I think it's probably pretty uniform. Okay, y'all. There we go. Now it needs a little ribbon. And I'm going to make this ribbon like the breast cancer awareness ribbon. So, $22 is great. 22 what? Margaret, I'm lost. What are you talking about? And here is the breast cancer awareness ribbon. I'm just going to tuck it in one of these flowers somewhere. Make sure this is the right size. It is. I think it's going to be good. Maybe it needs to be a little bigger. Let me try. Yes, this is day 22. You're right, it is. You're right. It is day 22. Yeah, a little longer is good. How do I want this? I want the bright pink showing. Okay, I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue it right there. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Okay, let that cool just a minute, and I'll turn it around and show you. Give me a second. There, that is the breast cancer awareness pumpkin. Okay, you guys, I'm going to touch a few places up after you're gone. And I think I'm going to put gloss on this. I think it needs to be really shiny. So I thought about some rhinestones, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what else I might do to it. What do you think about the bow on there? Think that bow needs to be there? Hey, Janet. How big around is it? The pumpkin? Let me see. Let me see, girl. Okay, I don't have a tape measure, but I have tape, so let me put the tape around it, and then I'll measure it with my... Okay, it's this much. Let me get my ruler. It's about 25 inches all the way around. More pearls? Okay. I could put some pearls on it. I could even put some pearls down in these roses. I have some pretty little rhinestones I could put in the roses. As far as I can tell, Emma, all the way around, it's like 25 inches. So. I have some fat pearls. I just stick down in some flowers. Y'all think it needs to be pearls down in the roses? And I also could put pearls on the ribs, in between the ribs. Let me try that. Let me see what that looks like. I hope I've got enough pearls. I really don't know if I do. Let me see. I cut some a little bit ago. What did I do with all of them? Okay, I could put some pearls like come in there. Like that. Is that what you're thinking, Melissa? Okay, let's do it. Needs to be very feminine anyway, I think. These things are a pain to cut apart. Let's see now how many ribs I have here. Let's start at that dot there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 16. 16. Whew. 16. Y'all, I'm digging out pearls. I thought I had like pearls, like, you know, the fat round instead of flat pearls. But I guess I don't. I thought I had bought some. Oh, but look what I have. Okay, look what I have. Look what I have. I'm dropping them all on the floor. These are pretty. Yep. That's what we need there. 1, 2. Let's see if I have enough. Well, it is, but, you know, it could use some pearls. Make it feminine as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see if we can get this up in there. And let that be dangling out. Look at that. What do y'all think about those pearls? I think these are very pretty. I'm going to put one at every other one till I make sure I have enough here. Got these in the his and her section sometime or other in Hobby Lobby. The wedding stuff. What do y'all think about these pearls hanging out of there? I'm dropping them all over the place. Every other red one. It is. I'm doing it every other one. Can't push it up in there with my finger. I end up with it not glued. There we go. Hey, Joyce. Love it. I love it too. I like anything with pearls though. I love pearls. Y'all know that though. Y'all already know that. The people who follow me all the time sure do. Okay, there's some sweet little pearls. All right, y'all, I think that's good. I think that is good enough. All right, there she is. There she is. I'm wondering if that bow needed to be smaller. Y'all think that bow is too big? I do think the bow is too big. Hold on, I can fix this. Yeah, I like the bow smaller. Thanks, y'all. I think she turned out beautiful. Okay, that's a whole lot of buffalo checks, but there she is. What I tried to do was get this flower the same as this dark check in the middle, and it's okay. It blends good enough. All right, y'all. That is that. There is the breast cancer awareness. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rita. Thanks, Linda. Breast cancer awareness pumpkin. Last year I did one. I forgot who got it. It was a really, really, really soft pink that had, you know, I don't know where those little sweet little things are that I had last year. Maybe I don't have them anymore. Yeah, I had these last year. I put these on some last year. These little soft little sweet flowers, but we don't need those this time. All right, you guys. Good night. I will see you tomorrow night at is tomorrow Tuesday? Is today just Monday? I think it is. Anyway, tomorrow is number... Margaret, is this 22? Is today 22? I don't know. I think it's number 22. I think this one's number 22. So, anyway, we have a few to go. So, I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Sleep tight. Have a great day tomorrow.